guys, it's Justine, and today we're gonna be talking about my top apps of 2021. So obviously there's the usual suspects like the YouTube, the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok, but there are a lot of very random apps that I've been really enjoying that I've been using a lot of this year. So first, we're gonna get into it, and one of those apps is actually the sponsor for this video. A huge thank you to Lifear for sponsoring this video, and I was so excited when they reached out about this app because it's actually really cool. So it's an app that enables anyone to help others with any problem at any time from anywhere. It's one of the first mobile AR apps that pairs video conferencing with real-time augmented reality capabilities. It's kind of like FaceTime, but with this added element for AR that lets you interact with the environment. And not only just interact with the environment on your end, whoever is on the other end will actually be seeing that augmented reality experience right from their phone. So we're gonna call Jenna. Hi!
Hi.
Watch this.
Okay.
So what's so cool about this is like if I was filming and I was trying to show you something right here.
A circle.
Yeah, that's my camera. I could do a heart.
It's cool.
I know. 2 screens right here. And like I can move it around.
It stays there.
Yeah, because it's all AR. Camera is here.
As I see the camera now. Makes sense. You could show me like where if you want to put like some art on the wall and how.
Are you saying you don't like my art? I'm like, wait, are you writing?
I can draw.
What is that?
Personally. Okay, go back to the wall.
Okay.
This blue heart. Jenna.
I don't know if I want your name on my wall though. This is so awesome. Like I feel like this would be so cool like for our parents like doing tech support or something. I'm very excited about this.
Very cool. All right, well, I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye. All right, so some other apps that I've been using. This one is very interesting. This one I actually do plan on making a full video about, but it's called Helium. Some of you who are in the cryptocurrency world may be very familiar with Helium, but what it is, there's these devices that are Helium miners, and it's basically a little device that connects to your internet connection at home, your router. So that's providing internet connection to your Helium router, which then is connected to other Helium routers all around the world. So this is basically creating an open Wi-Fi network for Internet of Things to connect to these devices. So it's interesting because it's giving internet access to devices that may never have been able to have internet before, like dog collars, scooters. They even have like these rat traps that need internet connection. And by using these miners, you get rewarded in Helium tokens, and those tokens can then be cashed out for cash. And it's very hard to explain in under 2 minutes. Another app that I've been using quite a lot is called Myleo. And Myleo is really amazing because it is a really cool photo organizing feature. And what's great about it is it doesn't store your photos on the cloud. You're able to sync all of your photos across multiple devices, Android, Mac, PC, iPads, whatever it is that this app will run on, you're able to sync all of those photos. And it's really great because I've been using it a lot for keeping all of my thumbnails and my social photos organized. So no matter where I am or what device I'm on, I have everything here. It has photo tagging. You can do various albums. So like here I have a bunch of thumbnails that are all stored in here. You can sort things by folders. So I have a lot of my Android photos from various Android phones that just auto connect to here. It's super cool. Another app that I've been using a lot of is the DJI Virtual Flight. I had made a video previously talking about the FPV drone that DJI came out with. So what's cool about this app is it allows you to virtually simulate what it's like doing an FPV flight. And why this is cool is flying FPV is very challenging, but you're able to connect this to the DJI headset, and then you're able to use the controller so it will actually feel like you're out flying. When I was flying a lot a few months ago, I would do this every night before bed just to practice and try to get better. Another app that I've been using a lot of is Telegram. And what I've been using Telegram a lot for is I was doing a video where I spent a week with my OnePlus 9 phone. It was so fun because I had set a limit for myself that that was the only device that I was gonna use for a week. And it actually turned into 2 weeks because I got so comfortable using it that I just was kind of going about my ways. So I was able to send high quality photos and videos right from my computer to Telegram that then were sent to my OnePlus phone because I was connected on Telegram. And it was so cool because it was so seamless and I did not feel hindered at all. And like I said, all of the usual suspects, Instagram, I also use the Threads app. Instead of hopping into Instagram just to, send people a message, this is just basically your Instagram DMs. sometimes it's kind of like a little inbox. We've got YouTube, we got the YouTube Studio, of course, TikTok, Spotify, and then Twitter. This is something that's also kind of interesting. This is called Cube Station, and I don't have it hooked up right now, but this is the Cube Station. I got into cubing over the pandemic, and it was strange because this all came about because I hit myself in the head with my phone, and I thought that I gave myself a concussion. And when I was reading, like, how do you tell if you have a concussion? My results determined by not going to a doctor, but by Googling that I had a mild concussion. The one thing that it suggested that if you do have a concussion, that you should do brain games. And I was like, well, what am I gonna do? I've always wanted to learn to solve a Rubik's Cube. So then I made that like my pandemic challenge to be able to solve one. And then I thought, okay, I'm getting pretty decent at this algorithm that I have managed to learn. So I am able to solve the cube almost under 2 minutes now, which I think is like pretty good. I was getting concerned that I wasn't actually scrambling the cube good enough. So I was looking up for cube scramblers, and then I found this thing. It's so cool because once you have it linked up to Bluetooth on your phone, you're able to not only scramble the cube, but it connects to it. So every move that you do is tracked on the phone. And if you end up stuck and you can't solve it, this will solve it for you. I know. Did anybody just see that I spilled coffee on myself? Did you see that? Yeah. So anyway, my new pandemic hobby, it's been so much fun, and honestly, I want to get better at it, and this has kind of helped me because it's given me more challenging solves because I'm not the one that is physically scrambling the cube, so it's pretty cool. Another app that I've actually been using quite a lot during the whole GameStop and AMC trading fiasco, I downloaded Public, which is a social trading app. Now, I'm not giving you any investment advice with Helium or with Public, but it's really cool to kind of jump into investing, but have like this social kind of conversation around it to make it a little bit more easy to understand. So I've really been enjoying kind of getting into stock investing. Now, I do have someone that does manage actual investments, but this is really fun because it's something that I can do right in my phone, doing small trades and being able to get feedback on the things that I'm doing. And sometimes I don't really want the feedback, but you get it regardless. So it's like you have this whole social feed of people talking about various stocks, what they've sold, and it's really fun. If you guys want to be my friend on there, I'll put a link in the description. Another app that has just really kind of took over a lot of my time recently. Since I was back visiting my family, the flight that I took didn't have Wi-Fi. And one of the things that's cool about Apple Arcade is a lot of their apps, you don't have to have an internet connection to play. So I had downloaded this game called Storytime. I was testing it out whenever they launched a bunch of new games. So it's called Simon's Cat Storytime. I played this game. It was just kind of passing the time on this overnight flight, not having very much fun at all. And then I played this game, and now I have played it, I think, over 30 hours over the last month, which is, you know, I mean, I guess it averages, you know, like an hour a day, which is fine. But I'm on level 258. I have been building out my little garden area here. It's cool because it's like a little like comic book story that's kind of going through and super interactive. And the type of game that it is, that is sort of tying it all together, are like these little matching games. And like these types of games to me are so addictive. So fun. Another random app that I've been using is it's for my grill. I just got a Traeger grill, and this app will connect to your grill. It'll send recipes to it so that you'll be able to monitor the time that you need to cook, and it'll also give you the recipes on here so you can kind of prep everything and then toss it in the grill. I know, crazy. It's so funny to think of how different my app usage is kind of from year to year. Like a lot of these things, I have never grilled in my life, and now this is a very common app that I've been using. And a lot of these recipes, like you can make them even if you don't have the grill, but obviously it is set to connect to the grill to be able to give you the precise times to cook, the right temperatures and whatever. But there's like cookie recipes on here, like it's pretty freaking awesome. Another app that I use a lot is called LumaFusion. It's a mobile editing platform that is available on iPad and on your iPhone, and it makes editing, like high quality videos, very, very easy. It also supports HDR, you can do 4K content, and they are coming out with a multicam editor I'm not sure exactly when the release date is, but very excited about that. I have a demo that I did in my iPad review video, so I got a chance to check that out and I'm so excited for it. So yeah, if you're looking for mobile editing solutions, definitely check out LumaFusion. I would love to hear from you guys if there's any unique apps that you've been using that you think that I might enjoy. Feel free to leave them in the comments below or send me a tweet. I do spend a lot of time on Twitter, so that's probably a good way to reach me. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in my next video.